Alright, we're going to take a small little break from ESO because every year around Christmas I start playing this game and I'm in the mood, so we're going to play some Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. This is the Xbox version, not the Switch or the Switch reboot or port. It's just a port, so there's no reason in getting it unless you want to play it mobily, but I have that on the phone, so there's no point in getting it on the Switch. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to be a soldier because we just are. We'll be a male soldier, custom character. That's usually my face. Strength, dexterity, constitution you want up there. Intelligence isn't important for a soldier. Wisdom isn't super important. If I leave that at 12, I can get that to 16. There we go. So I got Constitution to 16. Intelligence would be important for skill things, but with a soldier it's not going to matter. There we go. If he doubles critical threat range. It's kind of useless. So we two weapon fight. That's what we're gonna do. Just name him me. We will name him me. Oh, just realized I did not name him me. Whoopsie. Ah, for crying out loud. Really doesn't want me to put my name in. Done. Play. There we go, I did it. It's not a super long character creator. It's not an in-depth one. This is one of their earlier games, BioWare's. They had made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Neverwinter. At least one before those, probably 2 as well. So, they had a few games under their belt before KOTOR. This is just the aspect ratio they have. Nothing about it. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim world of Terrace, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. It's a fairly simplistic game, but it does have some tough parts in it. Here we are, we're sleeping through, a space battle. Oh, I'm sleeping through a space battle. I'm a genius.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. I'm Trash.
Hey, who are you?
Ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers have
I'm pretty awesome.
Your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack. So
okay, let's go help her then.
You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to pretend like I haven't played this game before. I'm not going to be in my underpants much longer. Okay. I'm going to put clothing on, doesn't help us any. Short sword, that doesn't help us much, but we put it on. There we go.
Let's move out. We should stick together.
Yeah, let's move out.
You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Probably. Alright, continue. So Traska's in our party. I'm sure he'll be here a long and successful time.
But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Yep. Showed them.
The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Cart contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Cart's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Cool, let's move out. I'm gonna sit here and pretend button mash things.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
Yeah, okay. That's why we took a security skill, boob.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Yeah. He's doing a better job than I am. Oh, he healed that little jerk.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. Might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Yeah, okay. Take you. I'll take you. Let's Make sure our allies have nothing. No, nothing. Okay. Just go ahead and you can see I had one earlier, didn't feel like keeping it. That's fine. Probably gonna go light side. Because I usually play dark side, so probably go light side in this character. Okay. So now we got our longsword and some armor, which I accept. We want that armor. Alright. Cool. I'm done with the grenades. Okay. Let us roll. Moving right along. He did. He killed one of his own to get those two. That was kind of a dick move. Oops. Watch this. I can do the same thing. Done. All three of them. Mm-hmm. And we made up for it and got our frag grenade back, which is nice. Got another one there. Got a sonic grenade there. Using those eventually. He exploded. You know, this isn't gonna show. I don't want to do this. We're gonna restart. New game. Custom portrait. This guy. Let's get this to 16. Get that to 14. Okay. I want to be able to get what's his face. And the way we do that is with this. Feats. Yeah, because what we want is to be able to get HK-47 fully done, and we have to get a specific thing to do that. And really the only way to do it is a scout. So we'll skip all this.
been ambushed by a Sith. I'm Trask Olga. Now hurry up. We have
Yeah, we know who you are. We literally just saw you.
One of our primary. I heard what everyone said. People with your skills and I know you're a scout. So hurry up and grab your gear.
Alright. Apologize for that beginning. I'd rather fix it now than later. Must be a cardio package. Nice.
Okay, let's move. We should stick together. Because of the attack. Now that the door's open,
This is Carthel Nassi.
that was Karth. Contact. If he says things, there's a map of the Endar. That door's locked. No problem. Got it.
We do got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
For the Republic.
I've got a feeling that won't be our...
You literally don't need a med pack. They gave me one though. We're actually healthier than we were with the soldier, which is kind of weird. Bluey. Just got it off in time. Cool. Okay.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Oh, you jerk. Okay. To the bridge.
Bastila's not here on the
I
bridge.
am.
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
It's true. Ah, poop. I forced you to level up there. Stealth, that's cool and all. Swear to weakness and treat injuries are pretty nice. It's not like essential. That's pretty nice. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. Vitality points, nice as well. I'm gonna take the. I think we're gonna take the saving throw though.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
So he's dead now. That's basically what that means. He's dead now.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Charge. I exploded. So we gotta get out of here, basically. Ship's going down. So usually I hit that toughness perk already and I don't come near dying.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Or I can do both. Yeah. Didn't think of that one, did you, Karth? Thin the herd. Dead. 150 experience points plus all their deaths. We'll leave that alone. It gives me another 130 experience points for free. Making everybody unhappy. Let's see, we'll take the prototype vibroblade. And the 20 credits.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left of the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pods.
We're out of here.
There's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
Go, we're out of here. Yeah, let's use it, because we don't have a choice. So there's our first stream. I never put combat armor on. I left my clothes on. Well, that explains why I kept getting hit. I'm a genius.
I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
A stream. Let's see. Right, I'm Mitch, by the way. And we get here, I had a strange dream, like a vision or something.
You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Terrace is under
Sith?
Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand
I doubt it.
a number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find her?
Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here on Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
I know one person, even a Jedi, be so important.
She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
How do you even know Basil's still alive?
She's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides,
And we're nobodies.
she's dead. Then no one
That's basically what he's saying. We're nobodies and we survived.
Look, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
How come, let's see. Well, she's a Jedi, she can look after herself.
Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important, but if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
If she's so great, how come the Sith managed to blow up the entire spire?
Inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive. And now, she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Basil's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking?
There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. You don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Basil any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
I want to ask you some questions.
I don't know how much help it. Everything I know
What about Malak and the Sith?
common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster. Malak and
Jedi, what do you mean?
both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Basila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds. I'll tell you whatever I can.
Well,
Taurus
we can talk about the planet we're on.
magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. But that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is, well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat-ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Well, I'd like to know more about you.
I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
Well, the sooner we start looking for her, the sooner we'll find her. Let's go.
An apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Yep. Well, not yet, though. You. Upgrade. Here. There, it gives us +1 to damage slashing. So your critical threat's 19 to 20, so that's cool. Some very nice stuff there. Alright. Go ahead and put that on. Put that on now. There we go. If we put this on, it's not great. Not quite there
What's in
yet.
your mind? Me?
I'd like to know more about you.
Star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My home world was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You're talking like it's your fault, like you failed somehow.
I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? Do you know the people? Do you mean the home world?
That's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright. I will. So, there we go. It's me and Karth.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
There was a patrol here yesterday and I found nothing. Why you just keep bothering us? Dead.
That's how we should deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Cool, I got a level up out of that. Warwick skill. You never should have talked back to that Sith. Thankfully you were here to step in and help us human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come here and caused trouble for us, but hopefully it'll be the last. Won't someone come searching for the patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again. For a while. There won't be any negative consequences for you at all, dude. So, blast rifle, some stimulus stuff, and some grenades. Cool.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors. Well, all
Sorry.
right. Well, all right. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment? You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. I should get back.
Yeah, I'll be going.
I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Right. Awesome. Good job, guy. Experience points. At least in KOTOR 2 there were. I don't know if they are here or not. Just nice to be able to open it. I need to talk to the Twi'lek. Okay, let's see. So 3155. 3155. Nope. Does nothing. gonna hurt you.
No problem. Got it.
Hudu, Tunirama na praka donkon searcha, chupapanki.
Well, I don't see too many of your kind around here. Most of the residents from a rundown apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Laram, by the way. I'm pleased to meet you. My name's Mitch. I know it's not really none of my business, but you look like someone who needs a purchase of one of those new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know, very high tech. I know all about those. Oh, okay, well then you might be interested in knowing that I have one for sale. It isn't cheap, but it could be the difference between life and death. You want to see what I have in stock? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but the prices are reasonable and the merchandise is sound. Why do you set your kiosk up here? I run a little shop here in this old building, selling basic equipment to the illegal aliens, renting out the apartments. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here. By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have residence in the upper city of Terrace. They allow a few of us Twi'leks up here, but for the most part it's a human only. No self-respecting upper city human wants to live in the apartment in this dump, so the landlord has been renting apartments illegally to the aliens. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise you get squatters and people hiding out from authorities living in abandoned apartments. They don't pay rent. Aren't you worried about getting caught? The Terrace Authority pretty much turned their blind eye to this place. A few illegal aliens just weren't worth the bother. Once the Sith took over, they felt the same way. Besides, I don't live here myself. I just run a small business providing small supplies to residents. You want to see what I have in stock? I'll be going. See you around. Come back if you need any equipment. I got merchandise you might be interested in. Yeah, I don't think you do.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry, I was just investigating the area.
You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of
Holden, who's that?
Who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want
What do you
to
mean?
talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can tell me, maybe I can help.
I'm all right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I do to help?
Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. Goodbye and good
Yeah,
luck.
how we
I
going?
hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Nice. And I got a med pack, a computer spike, and some credits. Anything special? Doesn't look like it. Let's head on out to the upper city.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Talk to this lady.
I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebler Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Let's take this. Okay.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Mitch.
Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Just doing your job right.
Don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Got a pretty positive attitude.
I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up. That's true.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
Someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map. Don't be late.
Sounds good, I'll be there.
We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Good luck to you.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. How dare you
I don't even work
like
here.
that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Genius. Lovely
I
girl.
can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two-Finger. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. everybody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Interesting.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch? What?
Duel ring, what are you talking
You
about?
don't even know what the dueling ring is. I don't have time to answer your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me? I'm Deadeye
Who are you?
Duncan, number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina. You must have seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
You're number 5 ranked duelist out of how many?
But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
You sound tough. I think I could beat you in a duel.
People the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak. What are you looking at? Yeah, that's right.
Hello there, Offworlder. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me.
Do I know you?
Never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match? If you're interested,
Yeah, I'm looking for a match.
Or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off. Now you know.
Oh, that was cold.
Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
Lovely woman. Ready, aim, fire. Is your trigger finger as itchy as mine? What are you talking about? Shoot first, shoot last. Party with me. We'll have a blast. Okay, goodbye then. Blast away. Open fire. Shoot, kill, maim. Yeah, he's a crazy person. I'm sorry, human. Betting window's closed. No more fights now. People sick of seeing the same duels all the time. It's bad for business unless... My name is Azure. I organize duels here. We need a new face in the dueling game, human. Maybe you want to step into the dueling ring? It can be a highly profitable venture. Yeah, what are you talking about? I can arrange you to fight in the dueling ring. If you get your standard contract, 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody actually dies in the dueling ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Most fighters in the dueling ring use vibroblades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but unless a few of the duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
And nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has energy suppressor fields that make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited, so they hurt, but don't kill. We've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Okay. Good. New blood for the ring. You need a nickname like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. It's a good name for you. You're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From the duel ring, you'll be The Mysterious Stranger. Yeah, I like it. Mysterious Stranger's a perfect name for you. You got no past, no history. Makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across our crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
You ready to duel now? You want to step in the ring right away? I'll set you up with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'll tell you the rules if you're ready. I'm ready. Yes, you fight, people bet, I make money. It's all good. Only one rule, nobody dies. Your opponent goes down, you don't finish them off. Death matches are illegal now. You new at this, I'll start you off easy. You fight Deadeye Duncan. Are you ready to go in the ring now? Yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the Mysterious Stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The Mysterious Stranger
So there we go.
has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger!
Cool.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye's a joke. Even after I lost the use of my fingers, I can still beat him. Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues. I'll show you what it's like to fight a real duelist.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Oh, you have a bad attitude.
Wouldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. You've got real talent, kid. Stick with it and you'll go places. My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have. You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this cantina. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak's Star Killer comes in once in a while. He's retired now. Duncan, worst duelist ever. His nickname is Deadeye because he fights like he's blind. I wouldn't worry about him. Gurlon used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. 1 in a million occurrence. Paralyzed 3 fingers on his right hand. They call him Gurlon Two Fingers now. He hasn't been the same since the accident. But he's still out here trying to earn a living. That's why I never fight with blasters. Ice? She's not much for personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Confident, steady, popular with the crowd, too. If you go up against her, you know you're in for a tough match. Twitch? I think that Rhodian is completely crazy, but he's very, very good despite his insanity. Or maybe because of it. Even I can't beat him. Me? I've seen my share of battles. My best years are gone, but I can still hold my own against anyone in here, except maybe Twitch. What can I say? Bendak was a legend. Never lost a match his entire career, but he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Never liked having to face the same opponent twice. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. He still hangs around here sometimes. Bendak's the best there ever was, plain and simple. Even now, I'd bet that anyone who steps into the ring with him wouldn't make it out alive. Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later. I see you got your feet wet. In my area, only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taris. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down. I can only tell you what is recorded in the basic visitor guides. The Upper City is a beautiful destination where intergalactic travelers can find all their basic needs. If you're looking for excitement, the duel rings here are your best bet. Stay out of the Lower City. It's nothing but a gang-ridden slum. Is there anything else you want to know? Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong.
Lovely
Just
woman.
because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Okay. Well, she was lovely. Good fight, good fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. They bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy and rich. I always pay my debts. You won, so you get paid. 10% of the purse. That was the deal. Here are your credits. Come and see me when you're ready to fight again. I'm a serious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You fought well last time. People like you, stranger. They bet lots last your last fight. There'll be even more your next fight. You get 10% as always. You want to step in the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelists in Taris? Yeah. You know Duncan pretty well. I think you're ready to fight Girl on Two Fingers. Just remember, Girl on uses blasters in the ring sometimes. You ready to step into the arena? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
The stranger. Go ahead and save it right here. I'm even go through it again if I die, which is possible. I'm only level 2. He's gonna get first shot probably. Nope, I did. Oh, I won.
It's over.
Yay me.
The mysterious stranger has won. Girlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. Oh, well.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again.
What do you want? Wait, wrong. Just wrong.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Our friends, what are you talking about?
Recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taurus. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
You look tough. Maybe I can take you.
Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention. Good luck with that, kid.
I'll be back when I get that.
You need a lesson on how to treat your social betters. Maybe you'll think.
I'm sorry, what? No, wait, come back. Two vibroblades, that's for sure.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, okay.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you missing payments.
It's a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
That's too bad. David's going to want to make an example of you. You're coming with us.
Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Davik doesn't like witnesses. Yeah, leave this man alone, or you're dealing with me. Guess what? Teach you to mind your own business.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty
That nearly killed me.
away and kill me. Commonwealth Ward may not to take a loan from Davik. No, I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you.
That's saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, here.
100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Made up for it.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Selkathorn refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease, what's that?
Plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
For the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the Blackpool disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. Let's see how that's going to happen.
Maybe you can find a way to get the hands on the serum for you.
The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them. They haven't already used it because of Blackpool infection. But I doubt the patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zucky, I'll get that serum for you.
If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? It will just take
Yeah,
a
give me
moment
some
while I
healing.
examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
What do we got in here?
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Yeah, I recognize these men, the Republic soldiers.
These soldiers? Oh. Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I'm a friend of the Republic, you can trust me.
I'll tell you what's going on. I hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that, you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Yeah.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
Offer? What are you talking about?
Wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Oh, come on.
Yeah, who's that?
Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean he's a crime lord?
Think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Teresian dream, right?
Why is he with the cure so badly?
Anyone can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Yeah, I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He used it to help people.
Well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Alright. I'm sure he would.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Ooh, this place. Do. And this is what I'm going to call it. Guess it's time to go eat some dinner. So I will see everyone later. I'll throw this up on YouTube later on tonight, and it'll be there for viewing pleasure. So, Goodbye, everybody.